The Secret Game of the Medici. 600 years ago, in the bustling streets of Florence, a middle-class wool trader's son named Cosimo de Medici noticed something. Something that would change the course of history. He realized that money doesn't scale smoothly. Instead, there are three invisible thresholds where the rules of the game change entirely. Most people spend their whole lives playing financial checkers, wondering why they never get ahead. But the wealthy? They are playing financial chess. They understand that at certain milestones, the physics of money fundamentally shifts. If you are starting your journey in your 40s, understanding these three numbers is more important than any hot stock tip. It is the difference between feeling like Sisyphus, pushing a boulder uphill, and watching that boulder start to roll on its own. Today we're going to break down the breathing line, the multiplication line, and the inversion point. Part 2, Level 1, the breathing line, $100,000. The first net worth milestone is $100,000 in investable assets. To be clear, not your house, not your car, actual money working for you in the market. Cosimo called this the breathing line. Below this number, money is purely defensive. You hoard it. You fear losing it. Every unexpected expense, like a blown transmission, feels like a total catastrophe. Now, here is the brutal truth the financial industry won't tell you. The journey from 0 to 100,000 is the hardest part of building wealth. It is slow, it is boring, and it will likely take you 7 to 10 years of consistent effort. Think of this as the Puddle phase. For years, you are pouring $500 or $1,000 a month into your account, but the growth feels pathetic. If you have $10,000 and earn 8% interest, you make $66 a month. It doesn't even cover your phone bill. This is why 90% of people quit. They think the math doesn't work. But at $100,000, that same 8% becomes $666 per month. Now, your money has its own personality. It starts covering a meaningful fraction of your life. Even if you earn $70,000 a year, your investments are now producing 11% of your salary. The handcuffs of your job finally start to feel a little looser. Part 3, Level 2, the multiplication line, $500,000. Narrator, once you cross that first threshold, the path to the second one, $500,000, is actually shorter. Why? Because your money is finally helping you pull the weight. This is the multiplication line. At this level, you gain what I call walk-away power. At $500,000, using a conservative 4% rule, you have $20,000 a year in passive income, indefinitely. It might not be luxury, but it covers the floor of human survival: housing, food, and utilities. This psychological shift is worth more than the money itself. You are now functionally immune to unemployment. If your industry collapses or you have a toxic boss, you don't have to panic. You have the leverage to say no. At $500,000, earning an 8% return yields $40,000 a year. At this point, your money is your most productive employee. It works 24 hours a day, it doesn't call in sick, and it never asks for a raise. Your job is no longer a tool for survival, it's a tool for growth. Part 4, Level 3, the inversion point. $2.5 million. The final milestone is $2.5 million. Historians call this the immortality line. This is where something genuinely strange happens. The inversion point. Below this level, your time is your most valuable asset. Trading time for a salary makes sense, but at $2.5 million, earning a 6% return, you're generating $150,000 a year in passive income. Suddenly, your capital is more productive than your time. Working a 60-hour week to earn a paycheck actually becomes an inefficient use of your resources. This is why truly wealthy people stop trading time for money. It becomes a bad trade. Your wealth has now transcended you. It can survive your death and continue growing for future generations. You have moved from playing the game to owning the board. Part 5, Conclusion, your starting line. Today I know what you're thinking. I'm in my 40s and I'm still in the puddle phase. 2.5 million sounds like a fantasy. But remember, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is today. If you are at 0, your only mission is to reach that first breathing line as fast as humanly possible. Cut the invisible leaks, avoid the car payment trap, and automate your savings. Don't be too hard on yourself for starting late. A disciplined 40-year-old with consistency and wisdom can still outpace a foolish 20-year-old. You are not behind. You are simply at the starting line of a new game. If you are ready to cross your first threshold, drop your age in the comments and write, "I'm starting today." Let's survive the puddle phase together. Don't forget to subscribe as we continue to build your 20-year comeback plan. I'll see you in the next video.